Welcome back to Popes and Pylons. Let's play some more Slay the Spire. We just finished a run of the daily, and I think it's time to try our hand at what? I mean, this is our next big target, Defect Ascension 13. But I do have other Ascensions to do on the other characters, and I feel like we've run so much Defect that maybe some breaking the monotony could be fine. Let's run the Silent here. I actually haven't gotten the Silent over Ascension 10 yet. Haven't really tried too much, but let's just see that. Now, if you don't know, if you've only seen me play, you've never seen the Silent. The Silent is one of the three characters you can play. We've seen the Ironclad and the Defect. The Silent has mechanics around poison, around daggers, and around block and drawing cards. And quite a few energy manipulation things. What do we do here? Our starting deck as the Silent is unfortunately very big. It's 10 cards plus 5 defend, 5 strike, and a survivor, which is another block card, and a neutralize, which is a really good defensive card. And of course our Ascender's Bane for being on Ascension 10. So we could go for a rare card here. I don't hate that. I don't like that. I don't hate that. Or the sniping of an elite. That's a maybe. I think I go for the rare card instead. A glass knife, a tactician, or an unload. Oh yeah, and discard mechanics. It has a lot of discard mechanics too. Now, tactician can be quite cool in the right deck because it helps you keep going. There are a lot of card draw things that make you discard cards too. Then you discard this and gain energy back so you can do more things, draw more cards and stuff. But alone it's pretty weak. Unload is just a big strike that sometimes has synergy, like here. Or the glass knife, which is just a decent double attack early on and then just gets weaker and weaker and weaker. I think we'll pick up the glass knife for an easy start and then see where our deck goes from there. Now we can dodge an elite, but the only way to do it is on the left. Which, I guess, is an acceptable path. It's not great. But hey, lots of fights. Let's see that our glass knife does good things for us. Glass knife here does kill a guy. So that's cool. And then I want to neutralize. Let's go strike. So we pop his block. Neutralize afterwards. So we only put 3 instead of 5 damage into his block. And then fully defend. Okay. Take no damage. And kill. Alright. Add a card to my deck. Dagger Spray is decent AoE. And the rest is pretty meh. Outmaneuver is fine in a deck that has a lot of card draw. So you can draw a lot of cards, outmaneuver the next turn. You can draw more cards. It's kind of fun. Here, 8. And strike kills you, and then we neutralize and hit you. Yeah, that seems good enough. Dagger Spray, strike, neutralize, glass knife. Keep missing these orbs. Keep waiting for the lightning strike from the orb, but we're not playing the defect here. None of these cards seem particularly good to me. So let's not. And you? Well, just do maximum damage. About half of your HP. And now this glass knife early on is just really good. I think defend is fine here. Yeah, we're gonna draw 2 strikes, so we fully defend, take no damage, and then strike him to death. Baka! Add a card to my deck. I'm quite a fan of Cloak and Dagger. Right now it does 6 block and adds 1 shift to my hand. It's slightly better than defend and gives us a shift, which is a 0 cost 4 damage attack card. And if you upgrade it, it gives you 2 shifts. I think the same amount of block. Let's grab a Cloak and Dagger here. And you. Not a fan of you. Let's run the Cloak and Dagger. So we shift you, and then a strike's enough block. Defend, I mean. And then I defend. Alright. I like drawing the glass knife here. Fortunately, we are going to take some damage. But then most likely killing him now. Yep. That dagger spray is very loud. Get a speed potion and... Could be a second cloak and dagger. Getting us towards some sort of shift deck, and there are synergies with these shifts, so they're not just 4 damage for free. Dash is actually a very solid early card. It does so much. Actually does a lot in the fight against the Gremlin Knob, which we're probably not going to fight because we're not planning on taking elites. Maybe I should be taking elites. I'm gonna pick up Dash and maybe take an elite fight if there is one to pick. This one, but then no, this one. Let me skip the shop. Nah, should have checked the map first. Probably not taking an elite fight after all. Here I think dagger spray. And then cloak and dagger, shift you, and defend. Take 2 damage. It's not the worst that could happen. Here we have an easy kill on both of them. Add a card to my deck. Another cloak and dagger. Caltrops give you thorns. It's dagger throw is fine in the discard deck, otherwise it's not great. I'm gonna pick up another cloak and dagger. Now I really want some shift synergies if we can find them. Let's smith and upgrade probably a cloak and dagger because 2 shifts is great. Glass knife is also... Oh no, it's a really good upgrade. Wow. It's 8 extra damage in the first round. And it takes longer for it to become useless. Yeah, let's do that. And let's go here and go... Certainly for the dagger spray. No, I could glass knife 1. If I just defend here, I take 2 damage. If I glass knife and defend, I take 4 damage. But I kill 1. It's probably worth it. Ow. And dash. That was actually dumb. I mean, it's fine, but we had lethal and I just played something else instead. There's acrobatics, draw 3, discard 1, which is synergy with the discardy things, but we are not doing that. Outmaneuver, I don't think, and deadly poison, no. Don't really have a deck yet, which is a bit scary. Survivor, discard this Incender's Bane, defend and strike you. And there's some relics that really fit well into the Silent, that really help you with the synergies. And if we're not fighting a lot of elites, or not any elites, then we won't be able to pick up those relics. Which might actually be negative. Maybe the whole avoid all relics, all elites thing is bad on the Silent. Whenever you play a card, gain 1 block. I'll take that. Synergizes well with these shivs. It's got a letter open every time you play 3 skills in a single turn, do 5 AoE damage. What would we upgrade? Probably not Afterimage. I think it just becomes innate, right? Yes. I wouldn't hate upgrading Neutralize. Yeah, let's not do the elite as much as I want to. Let's upgrade this Neutralize. And I don't think we can do the other elite because we want the shop. Maybe though. Here, it's a tough fight for us. I think getting this after damage down is probably good. And neutralizing you to take slightly less damage. I feel like we just defend. Oh no, we can strike, kill a guy. But only this guy. So defend gives us 10 more block than strike. So if I strike, I lose a lot more HP. Or could strike the backline and poison potion him. None of that is particularly interesting. What? I'm just gonna go Dex potion. Defend here. Hope we can do good things next turn. We're gonna be weakened, so... Not sure that's actually a thing. Glass Knife is start though. 18 damage, kills the backline. Pretty sure we're doing that. Cloak and Dagger is also pretty much a no-brainer. I'm probably just shifting the front line and discarding like this. Take no damage. Get weakened again. Probably gonna spend the whole fight weakened here. Ooh, Dagger Spray is probably good, although it's only 6 AoE. Maybe it's not that good. Dash kills a guy and blocks us fully, so that's good. Oh, it does not kill. Never mind. But if we kill, it blocks us fully, so let's do this. And I made a mistake because I forgot that these guys are gonna get buffed. Whenever they take attack damage, they get stronger. And I forgot that the AoE would do that. Let's run the Cloak and Dagger. Let's run the Survivor. We're blocked for 16, so we can hit twice. No, once. They get 2 strength every time we hit. So we strike here. Now we are... Now we still have 2 to give, right? 17, yeah. And Shift even gives us a block, so this should be fine. This turn. Then we won't be weakened anymore and hopefully can finally kill. Glass Knife kills the backliner and Strike kills the frontliner. Alright. No. We don't have poison. Don't really want to discard and draw. Don't want a free block thing. Yeah, we don't have a deck yet. This might be a run that ends at the boss. I think I do want a Dagger Spray. And I'm pretty sure I want a Glass Knife. Do we just kill the backline? That sounds good. Neutralize you, and then striking does a bit more damage. No, being attacked for 4. It's not the scariest. Could have done a bit more damage, but then we wouldn't have gotten after damage down, and I do like the idea of that. Not that it does anything here. Can we do 19? We can do 12, 16, yes. Alright. But yeah, this is feeling very, very weak so far. Finisher can be pretty strong in the shift deck. If you get enough shifts, then you get a lot of stuff out of Finisher. Terror can be decent. Let's grab the Finisher. And do we go for the Shop or the Elite? I am very tempted. Let's try the Elite. If we die, oh well. I'm gonna even Smith here and upgrade, I think, a Cloak and Dagger. So we get double shifts. And it is the Knob. Let's hope we draw Dash a lot. Not in the first turn, I did want to draw Dash a lot, but not in the first turn. I'm gonna neutralize you. Any reason to run Cloak and Dagger instead of Strikes? I don't think there is. No, we just go Strike, Strike, Finisher. And I think we give him the Poison Potion. The faster we kill him, the less damage we take. Glass Knife is a good draw. That's a lot of nukage. And a Strike, and I think I'm gonna Survivor here. It buffs him, but he's not gonna live that many turns anymore. It's gonna save us a life overall, and he's dead here. Good. Good. Didn't need the Poison Potion really, but hey. Nightmare's a very interesting card. Choose a card next to it. 3 copies of that card to your hand. Exhaust. Don't think I want it. It's super expensive. There's some combos with it, but I don't. And Piercing Veil can be a very good defensive card, but I don't think we need it at the moment. Let's upgrade. Grab the Warpaint to upgrade 2 random skills. A Cloak and Dagger defend. Sure. Let's go and feel like smithing. You want this to be innate. What do you upgrade to? More damage. More damage is good. Having after damage first turn though, yeah. Let's make that innate. Although this fight is not really about small increments of blocks, so maybe that was bad. Still going for it here, and then I'm going for Cloak and Dagger, so I get double shiv. And then I'm gonna finish her for a bit. Thank you for the slimes. That's very helpful. Max damage here is probably just Dash Dagger Spray. We because Cloak and Dagger only does 8, Dash does 10. And we don't have a third card to cast with it, Cloak and Dagger, so... And triggering that is not worth it. No, let's just go Dagger Spray, Dash. Okay, that's a lot of damage we have to deal still. That's 25, 37 damage we would have to do, which we're not. Not even remotely. So, not perfecting this guy. Taking a bunch of damage instead. Well, 14. Now. I want to neutralize, strike, glass knife. Did I want to do that? Not gonna throw the explosive potion. It would have reduced his health, but AoE damage also does it here, and we kind of use it more strategically to split somebody when we really need to. Like here we can go to this and Survivor. Take no damage, take some debuff. What are you again? Frail. Nice hand, nice hand. Strategic splitting is not gonna happen with the potion. Oh wow. Are we dying here? Don't tell me we're just dying to these stupid slimes. Tends to be one of the easier bosses. Well, AoE is a no-brainer. And Cloak and Daggers are just better than strikes. You split at 34. So let's not put you below 34. Oh, at 34, so I'm gonna ship him. Maybe that no. The reason to maybe do it was that we wouldn't be weakened. But now we can split him at less life. That has to be better. And I think at this point I do throw this potion. And then we die. Alright. Nice silent run. Here, have some thorns. Have some thorns. Yeah, nice. Okay, that deck didn't turn out good at all. I mean, the glass knife was great in the beginning to do things for us, but we never found a deck. Not what I wanted to look for. Let's go again. Standard. The silent. And I do have to get used to building silent decks again. I haven't played the silent for... Well, I've played one normal run to unlock the defect when that came out in beta. Otherwise, I played it in maybe February or something. Random Boss Relic can be okay. Not Failing Curse. Looking at the elite sniping thing, but... Ew. We're not going to dodge all fights in 3 ? That seems very unlikely. So, elite sniping not going to happen. Choose a card to obtain? That's so weak. Yeah, I guess we pick up a Dagger Spray. At least we have some AoE early. And then look for a path that has ? Maybe a shop somewhere? No shop. There's a shop up here. Okay, that could work. So campfire, shop. It's just one campfire, but it means we don't have to fight an elite. Protect the early shop, but that means an elite. I do kinda want to fight elites. If it wasn't for the fact that they just kill me. Could go shop, elite, campfire, potential shop or potential another elite. Let's try that. I'm not convinced that dodging elites is clever on this character. And that's really because there's such great synergistic relics that you can get. Can't kill you quite. I do 20, you have 25, but I'm frail, so defending is... Ugh. Do I take 10 here? No. Let's take 4. Hope to kill him this turn. We don't, but we're no longer frail, so we can fully defend. So that's fine, I guess. Yeah, discard a card. It's any card. I don't mind. Now neutralize, dagger spray, and that's it. Fist of Steel. Now Catalyst is a deck. Right now it would do nothing, so we would put a card into our deck that does nothing, and we're playing to fight an elite, so maybe not. Quick Slash is just fine, and Escape Plan is... On the surface it's just free. There's some situations where you don't want it, but the Silent has a bunch of synergies with it, so I think I want it. Is this actually a better path? No, it means that we have to fight 2 elites. That seems a bit sketchy. Remove a card from my deck. Yes, remove a strike. And here we go with the first guy. First guy? It's not even the first guy, he's just a guy. Strike, strike, survivor, confirm. Don't hit me. Thank you. Yeah, drew a card, gain some blocks, so... You know that it mattered this turn. But it always draws a card for free, unless you're snackoed or some other weird things are going on. And if you're not fighting the Time Eater... Oh, they actually take a damage here? I didn't mean to. Unless you're fighting the Time Eater, there's no real downside to having the card in your deck, so that's all good. Don't think I want the second dagger spray. And I want none of these. Really need to find a way to have a deck. What are you selling me? Anything cool? Noxious Fumes. Start of your turn, apply 2 poison to all enemies. That is a kill condition, if a very slow one. Otherwise, just remove a card. It's also fine. I do like Noxious Fumes. It can be just too slow. Let's grab it. See if we can make it work. It's been so long since I've played the Silent. I have to relearn all these things. So you can relearn with me. Can we kill one of you? No. So instead we're gonna go Fumes, Defend, Neutralize, and Strike. Take all 7. And then just kill y'all. Fumes did nothing here, but that's not a Fumes fight anyway. No, Sucker Punch can be fine, but we have a source of weaken, which I would like to upgrade. Neutralize. Dodge and roll, I'm not the biggest fan of. Let's skip. Let's fight this elite and see if we can't fight the knob. That knob. Now, if we had upgraded our Neutralize earlier, then he would be weakened now, which would be great. But he's not, so it's not. Now, question is, do we Survivor here? It takes 4 attacks for Survivor to be neutral. I don't want to take 4 attacks anyway, so let's do it. 1. Ow. This is a fight where Escape Plan is actually actively bad. I can't really cast it because it buffs him. Should have taken this potion. I'm gonna drink it. 2. Neutralize, dagger spray. Survivor again. Defend? No. 3. So that's the 4th attack. So now we're breaking even on the defensive card we played. So if we don't kill him here, playing that early Survivor was bad. We kill him, so it was just neutral. Close fight though. Wow. If I hadn't taken the plated armor potion, we would be dead. Expertise, Blade Dance can both be really good in the right deck. Don't really have a deck yet. Neither of them fits very well together with the Noxious Fumes. And the deflect? Ugh. Maybe we do need some extra defense. And the bottle lightning, I can pick up, choose the skill card, start of each combat, that card will be in your hand. That is just going to be our escape plan here. That doesn't do much, but it does a bit. Question mark, upgrade 2 random cards, lose, no. Not losing 14 HP when I have 4, sorry. Resting, really want to upgrade neutralize, but I can't afford that. What's in the box? Mummified Hand, whenever you play a power, a random card in your hand costs 0 for the turn. Great card, not sure if it's great in the silent. There are some powers that I want to play, and we have 1 in our deck, I think. The Noxious Fumes. Let's escape plan, let's fumes. Let's strike, deflect this, take no damage, and start stacking that poison on him. Slowly. It's neutralized. Yeah, it's fine. We now take 3 damage, but we do also need to do some damage. So now, if I were to strike here, we would split him. I don't think we want to do that. I think we just escape plan into the slimed and pass. Try to split him this turn, or not. But that's fine. So next time he auto splits, so now we want to do maximum damage. Which is not a lot, but it is some. That's one of the disadvantages of playing poison, is that now it's gone from them. 4, 4, and 2 is not lethal on any of them. Ugh. Block, neutralize you, and then strike you once. And take, what's that, 7 damage? Dagger Spray has to be good. 6 AoE, well, we don't have much else, so yes. Now a strike would kill a guy. It's probably better than a defend. Right, strike kills you? Yes. Should be fully blocked now. We are. It's a hard fight considering it's just a slime. Backflip is pretty good. Game 5 block, draw 2 cards. I also like dash. We've talked about that before. Grab the backflip. Enables us to play a bit more zero-cost cards, maybe. I think I have to rest here once again. And then maybe upgrade on the final fire. It is the fire boss, so that could be done. Potentially tough fight. Escape plan. That Louse. Do we kill that Louse? 20. I can kill the Louse, so I probably should. Neutralize it. Now let's backflip. Noxious Fumes. Play the free defend, be fully defended in the Dagger Spray. Strike, neutralize you. And then you're dead. If I just pass. Regen Potion. Useful. And none of these are particularly useful. I mean, poison does work well with itself, stacking it, but I don't think poison, stab, or deadly poison are how we want to do that right now. See what the shop has for us. Probably just a card removal or a footwork. Hello, footwork. Gain 2 dexterity, makes our block cards much better, and we have the Mummified Hand, so that's cool. Grand Finale is super interesting, but very hard to play around with. Melee can be good, but yeah, we're gonna grab the footwork. Very little money, I must say. Never get to remove cards. Here we get to remove a card. Actually getting below the threshold, one of the thresholds for the boss. It's cool. Let's get rid of a strike. Let's upgrade. Is that our Noxious Fumes or the footwork? I think the footwork is a fine upgrade. But I really want the quicker damage stacking on this boss especially. So let's run the footwork, run the escape plan, run the backflip. Run the Noxus Fumes. No need to run any of these others, so let's not. Neutralize is gonna be great here. Then we can just defend, strike, take no damage, start stacking that poison. And poison takes down by 1 every turn. So they take damage and then takes down by 1, but we add 3 every turn, so we're gaining. We need to play 1 defensive card here. Let's play the normal defend for click efficiency, so I don't have to choose what to discard. Escape plan. Neutralize you, strike you, deflect, defend. Sure. Not sure we're fast enough here. Let's backflip. Dagger spray is a start. And if I don't defend here, I take 1 damage. I think I defend. If we lack 6 damage in the end, 6 or less damage, then I misplayed this horribly. Escape plan, draw a card. Strike and do nothing else. I don't know if our damage is ramping up quickly enough. Neutralize. Definitely Survivor. Survivor again and Strike. Strike did nothing, didn't need that. Didn't hurt either. Yeah, he's going to go to phase 2 soon and we're not killing him here. Check what that power could be. After image? Hey. It's not insane. Strike, strike. Dagger spray, deflect, defend. Yeah, he's getting to phase 2 already and we only have half of his health down. Escape plan is a good start. Backflip. And I'm pretty sure we defend here. And drink the Thorns potion. Still taking some damage, so not perfecting. Get a bunch of burns in my deck, hooray. Neutralize you, strike you, defend and defend. But this poison is getting to start looking okay. Starting to look okay. Getting to look okay, getting to start looking okay makes no sense. Deflect, strike, discard this burn, defend. And we take 1 round of extra damage here again. I think we're okay though. And then he dies next turn. Just need to not die to our burns here. We don't, and then he's dead. I was closer than I wanted it to be, at least we beat him. Okay, and Venom is really cool. But it's really only cool in a shift deck. On the other hand, it is a power and we have Mummified Hand. So that makes it much more attractive. And maybe we can pick up some shifts. Yeah. Ooh, Not sure we can afford taking the Philosopher's Stone. I want it. But all enemies start with 2 strength. That could just kill us. Not taking Calling Bell, so I'm gonna take the Orrery here. And probably none of these. Probably none of these. I think we do pick the Catalyst now. It can be very helpful. Outmaneuver, Reflex, Bane. I'm interested in Bane. I mean, it works without 2 powers, so that's kind of cool. Guess you pick up a Bane. It's not a great card. Do I want a Malaise? I think I want a Malaise. It's a decent defensive card. I don't think I want the rest. No. Let's go like this. I hope that's good. Now, we have not a lot of money. We cannot dodge all elites, so let's do an elite. So an okay path. It has a shop, some campfires, some question marks, and 1 elite. Yeah. Oh, there are 2 campfires here. Or to take that and the shop. Oh, 7 amount of campfires. Let's go here. He doesn't like us playing non-attack cards, and we like playing non-attack cards. So it turns out we're not the best friends. I'm gonna escape plan first, before Noxious Fumes, in case I draw Envenom, which I don't. There was an off chance that our power would reduce the cost of Envenom. And then Neutralize 2, we still haven't upgraded. Oh, we had to heal, right? Just thought about whether we never had an extra campfire, but we did have a campfire or two, but we had to heal. So there comes his mean thing. I'm not going to Catalyst yet, but I am going to Envenom. Free Catalyst this turn, thank you, game. I think I just strike. Melee draw 1 is not great. Yeah. Now you're trying to do damage to me. I don't like it. Double Bane you, and I'm still gonna defend, even though we get dazes for it. You can't just take 15. I should probably be drinking this regen potion. Even gonna go footwork, defend. Take a lot more damage and a lot more dazes. Ow. There's a reprieve turn, and we have nothing either. Cool. But the poison keeps on stacking up. He's not attacking, so let's just make sure he dies. That looks very lethal to me. And we can even just pass the turn, so let's Catalyst for fun. Double his poison and then he dies. And we only missed 1 regen of our potion, so that's fine. Upgrade, deflect, or dodge and roll? No, I don't think we have the card draw to afford either of those. Really. Am I dodge and roll? No. What I want is Cloak and Dagger. Get jaxed? No. Strength is not our win condition. Here. Escape plan. Find the fumes. That's good. Now we can definitely defend and deflect. Now with melees we could make somebody lose 2 strength and apply 2 weak. Is that better than just defending? Probably is. So that prevents the same amount of damage as a defend would have, but he's also going to be debuffed in the next turns. That's better. Still got hit for a bunch, which I really don't like. Can we kill one? Doesn't seem like we can kill one, even with strength potion. He would be doing 24. No kill here. Let's run this. Kinda do have to Bane though, I think. I think I have to go defend and Bane you. Doing it to the backliner because he's more important to kill, because he does not have the negative strength, although the frontliner is running first, so maybe that was incorrect in retrospect. I'm gonna drink the strength potion here. Dagger spray for a lot. Neutralize you. I think I still kill the backliner because then we take no damage. And I have footwork. Maybe there was a different way. Now we have to try to kill him in this turn, though. And this hand is not conducive to that at all. Wow. Yeah, we're not killing him. Envenom, neutralize, defend, survive. And he runs away. Shame. Goodbye, money. And... do I want a second catalyst? Go all in on the whole poison thing. I don't think I do. Upgrade Sucker Punch? No. Tactician? No. So the only option would be upgrade Catalyst, but I don't think that's a thing we want. Maybe later. Yes, remove a card from my deck, please. Ooh, scary fight. No Noxious Fumes. Draw me Noxious Fumes? No. Draw me Noxious Fumes? No. Well, I get to footwork and then do nothing? Cool. I mean, I guess that's what I get for discarding. Oh, I could have Gambler's Brute, maybe? Maybe I should have Gambler's Brute here. We're gonna take 1,000,000 damage. I'm going to strike. Oh, no, I can't afford that. I do this. Oh, yes, perfect. I mean, still a bit. We didn't prevent any extra damage here, but this was still a good thing. Got our powers down. Starting to do Noxious Fume stuff. Get to Dagger Spray a bunch. Bane a bunch. Deflect, defend. Still take 1,000,000 though. He's dead now, but we are also very close to dead. That was a fight that we were not prepared for. And this hand is not good. I mean, it's our deck that's not good here, but, you know. Bane does 14. And deploys 2 poison. Then I can double up your poison to be... or your poison to be... 18. So we do 14 damage and 18 is 32. 32, so we would need another 9, which strike does not do. I think we have to Gambler's Brew here to even survive. Probably just go Survivor. Then Gambler's Brew. And I don't think you do anything. No, I mean you're good, but you don't protect me. Go down to 4 HP. And then probably die here. Escape plan. Neutralize you. Strike you. Defend, defend. Defending for 25. But they're attacking for 31. Which is too many. Yep, we're dead. Bam. Nope, nope, nope. That did not work out. Where did we go wrong? Don't know. Don't quite know. Deck didn't really come together. The Envenom did very little in our deck. And the Noxious Troops are just so slow. I really feel like the silent decks are super dependent on relics. And the right relics. I think that's also why my silent is the worst, or the lowest Ascension I own. Oh well, that was a bit of a different run. We'll see what we're gonna do next time. Until then, thank you guys so much for watching. If you like what you're seeing, why don't you like my video, subscribe to the channel, and there is a comment section that you could use. You know, if you felt like it. Thank you guys for watching. See you guys next time.